Good morning and welcome to your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, 5th June 2025. Aries, spiritual passion is tempered by romantic desire today and you're likely to want to pursue both. Perhaps your romantic partner is as spiritually inclined as you and you both aspire to the same ends. Much of the passion you feel wells up from deep within. If you're in any way creatively inclined, you may want to prioritize these feelings through writing, painting, or music. Taurus, if you're currently romantically involved, you can expect your relationship to move to the next level of commitment. You and your partner agree to be monogamous, get engaged, or set a wedding date. If you're married, you might decide to have a child. If you aren't involved, expect to attract someone soon. You're ready, and eligible partners are definitely registering your availability. Gemini, an invitation to an important social event could come today. This could represent the chance to meet important people who could advance your career or who might be involved in a field that interests you. Your energy and enthusiasm won't be lost on those people or anyone for that matter, as you will obviously be speaking from the heart when you discuss what is on your mind. Cancer, a previously untapped talent could emerge today. You may decide to train this talent and foster a skill that could help you with any type of work you will do. This is definitely the day for it, as you should be full of energy and enthusiasm, capable of assuming any task. However formidable, physically, you should feel strong and well. This is a day full of challenges and new enterprises. Leo, romantic passion might motivate you to work on improving your appearance. You might decide to exercise, change your diet, and experiment with new clothing styles. You're likely to produce the results that you want. With the energy and enthusiasm churning within you today, you might surprise yourself with the task or anything else that you do. Virgo, you'll wake up ready to take on the world. Excitement, enthusiasm, and purpose will fill your soul. You might wonder where it comes from, as nothing has changed since yesterday. Don't waste time mulling over it. Harness it. Tackle a class or exercise program. Start a project. This energy is generated from deep in the subconscious but should be channeled into the conscious world. Libra, information gleaned from friends could have you focusing on a new goal. You may have a lot of ideas about projects you want to take care of, and today you might realize which one has top priority. Start moving. Whatever you choose to do, find out what you need before you start. There is a chance that you might waste time running around trying to find necessary materials. Scorpio, the universe is inviting you to magnify your vision. It's time to see the bigger, better, and advanced side of things. Remember that life is a mirror. You're highly unlikely to receive more than you hope for. So dream big, hope big, and imagine yourself in the stars. Don't sell yourself short. It's a misuse of humility and modesty. Sagittarius, you should feel especially emotional today, reacting strongly to nearly everything you see, whether a photo of a natural disaster or a group of children or a kitten sitting on the doorstep. Spiritually, you're highly motivated and longing to know more about the world beyond this one. You might long to make a pilgrimage, perhaps to a holy shrine or other sacred place. If you're serious, then please make plans. Capricorn, dreams and visions might come and go today as unconscious drives and images surface. Some of these impressions could represent old traumas or phobias that need to be released. You could also draw creative inspiration from these perceptions and use them as a basis for artistic projects. By day's end, you may feel much lighter, emotionally at least. Aquarius, social events or group activities could put you in touch with a lot of people, both close friends and casual acquaintances. A new person may come into your life who makes a difference for you. Issues may come up that you feel strongly about, and you aren't likely to hesitate about expressing your opinions. This is fine, as you will be tactful and others will appreciate your sincerity. Pisces, you should feel physically strong and energetic today and ready to take on just about anything that comes your way. This is good, as you may be presented with some powerful challenges that brings new purpose to your life. Excitement and enthusiasm permeate your entire being right now. Anything that comes your way, you're likely to face with determination, undeterred by the enormity of the task. This has been your daily morning horoscope for Thursday, June 5th, 2025. Do have yourself a great day.
Hi guys, good morning. It's Thursday. Wow, Thursday. Thursday Does it ring a bell? Well, there's some excitement happening. Well, it kicks off today. We're going to get into that in a minute. But first, let's see what our news department is working with. We'll be back.
Good morning. Time now for the news. With me, Timothy Polio. A well-known property has been reborn with a brand new identity. The adults-only Secret St. Lucia Resort and Spa is now officially open, bringing new life to the former St. James Club, Morgan Bay.
One of the things that we are completely sure that more than 700 employees that we will be part of this family, more than 700 staff that we will become as soon as this hotel is completely full. We know how proud we are going to be feeling. And we know how proud any single one of you will be feeling of any single one of the ones working in Secrets St. Lucia.
With a $240 million investment, 355 luxury rooms and hundreds of new jobs, the resort signals a major boost for St. Lucia's tourism industry and its economy. The 2025 Atlantic hurricane season is now underway, and St. Lucia's National Emergency Management Organization, NEMO, says the country is more prepared than ever before. With predictions pointing to an above a normal season, NEMO has ramped up its readiness and on every front.
NEMO has also conducted an assessment of all its critical infrastructure and assets ahead of the hurricane season. The early warning systems have been assessed and tested to ensure functionality during any event. The various district satellite warehouses were also assessed and visited to ensure that it is in a state of readiness to facilitate the residents that it serves.
Backed by support from partners like Global Support and Development and the World Food Programme, NEMO has upgraded satellite communications, outfitted warehouses, and boosted local shelter readiness. The Ministry of Health is urging the public to remain vigilant following a recent update from the Caribbean Public Health Agency, CARPHA, about a new COVID-19 variant. The World Health Organization has labeled it a variant under monitoring due to its rapid global spread.
This classification is an indication that this newly diagnosed variant is prioritized for monitoring to assess its characteristics and possible risk to health systems. According to the World Health Organization, from the period April 14th to May 11th, 2025, 91 countries have reported 91,583 cases of COVID-19, which represents a threefold increase.
While NB.1.8.1 appears more transmissible, it does not seem to cause more severe illness. Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sharon Belma-George is encouraging strong hygiene practices, mask wearing when ill, and seeking medical care if symptoms arise. Finally, from us this morning, quick action by local emergency agencies helped prevent what could have been a marine disaster in Soufrière early Sunday morning. A French-registered catamaran began sinking near the southern jetty, causing a small oil spill. But thanks to a coordinated response led by NEMO, the vessel was refloated and the spill swiftly contained, protecting the coastline and nearby coral reefs from further harm.
The whole rationale was to refloat that vessel, and we brought in a local talent or local contractor to assist us to refloat the vessel. However, today being the second day of the incident, we were also able to collaborate with the French authorities, and a French salvage company came in today with additional equipment, and the boat now is refloated, and the way forward is to again clean inside that vessel and then have that vessel towed back to Martinique for further repairs.
Alexander says that the state will write to the insurance company, Dream Yacht Charters, so that the state can receive payment for services rendered in alignment with the international concept polluter pays principle. And that's a broadcast. Thank you so much for watching. Join us for our next news major at noon, and that's a lunchtime report. I'm Timothy Polio. Good morning.
Thanks, News Desk. Let's take a break. We'll be back. Comprehensive Secondary School, PGTA, it's got another fundraiser that is going on. Well, it's not the first time that they're putting it on, but the first time they did, it was quite a hit. So I say we're not letting this go on by and we don't put that out there again because we want to take piece of the pie as well. But it is on. It's their gospel jazz fundraiser. It's coming up on Saturday. This is Mervyn Alexis, but in the capacity this time around as the president of the Castries PGTA, the Parent Guardian Teachers Association.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Wonderful. Hi, Merv. Well, we always, stay in tune with you guys because a lot has been happening under that banner. You guys have been doing a lot in terms of trying to raise the funds, getting the schools back together, making sure that you keep the environment the way it's supposed to, pouring back really into it. And your work is commendable as a body. You have another fundraiser that is coming up, a quite exciting one. So we wanted to tap into that. We wanted to let people know about it and let them know when it is going to be, how they can come out. And of course, once they come out, what it is they're going to be supporting.
Oh, yes, definitely. Thank you, Maureen. As always, the PGTA from the CCSS school has always been a vibrant and very active organization in the school. We started 3 years ago, and we've been working in the back, working very hard alongside other organizations in the school to bring the best out of CCSS, bring the image up there. CCSS is one of the best. And my team, I will not give myself credit only, but my team is very hardworking. And 2 years ago, we came up with this concept of gospel jazz. And let me tell you, it scored. Because what it did, it actually brought persons together with that meet and greet concept. It wasn't only just coming to an activity where you heard good music, but we actually, as a family at CCSS, we were able to come together and actually understand, socialize, and celebrate. And this is what we want to do also. So this time around, we have a blend of local artists, a lot of artists, local, and they're so excited to be part of this whole activity. And we are actually backed by one of the bands, the gospel bands on the island.
Wow. So you got them covered. Absolutely. And when is it going to be?
It's actually going to be on Saturday,
Right.
Saturday evening from 7 till onwards. So Saturday. I know we have a lovely, long weekend. So let's partake in that aspect of it. Let's start with gospel jazz. This is actually, after St. Lucia Jazz, we have the gospel jazz CCSS. Remember this date?
Right.
Saturday at 7 p.m.
At the school's auditorium?
Yes, at the school.
How can we get, if we want to come, how can we partake? How can we get, do we pay when we get there or is there tickets available?
Oh, you pay at the door. You pay at the door on Saturday.
And what's the cost? What's the cover charge?
It is $10. Only $10. And we have-
Contribution.
oh, yes, definitely. You could pay more if you want also. Remember, it's for the school.
Absolutely.
And we have light eats available. So come with some monies, your refreshments, and we have everything.
Right.
I have a special bonus for you also. The PTA crew will be performing also. So I have to really...
You have to work on the vocals, in other words. Wow. So this is going on this Saturday. So we're calling everybody, past students or otherwise, you need to come on out and support it, be a part of it. Because when you do, you're supporting the rebuilding and the sustaining of the Castries Comprehensive.
Oh, yes, definitely. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Alexis, we'll see you on Saturday, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
very
we're
much.
shaking some
Be
foot.
there, people. Let me tell you, gospel jazz is the new thing. And we have some surprise artists. We have some drummers. We're going to start this session with some drummers before we start the program to just hit you up. All right? And they are all local arts. All local arts.
All St. Lucian based.
Thank you very
So we're looking forward to seeing you there. Come on out, support, and have a good time. Some exciting news for the Carmen Rene Memorial School, especially. They have emerged the winners in the District 2 reading competition. We caught up with the young lady who executed on their behalf and one of her coaches. Well, You may not know, but this school right here is very close to my heart. All my kids pass through the walls of the Carmen Rene School. And we're sitting here with a wonderful young lady, Asia Marie Lamontine. We're going to tell you why she's here in a minute. And we also have, well, not her teacher, but a teacher at the school who coached her for the occasion that we're here for, because she just captured the reading competition. Now, the District 2 reading competition. Now, Miss is going to tell us a little bit about the competition, because it was something that is going on for Reading Month, or associated with Reading Month.
Yes, it was associated with Reading Month under the theme Read for Mutual Understanding. Yes.
It's my understanding they first had to do the school's part, and whoever won from the school would have gone on to represent the school at the district. And this is this is the one that she's won. She won the school, and she's now captured the district as well. We heard all the noise coming from the school yesterday, I guess, when they learned that it was victorious. How do you feel, being her coach and she capturing the district title?
Well, we are incredibly proud of Asia for winning the District 2 reading competition. We challenged her throughout the process. Oh. Yes. We had daily practice sessions. Our principal also challenged her because she had to read in the presence of the entire school body. Our vice principal, Mrs. Miller, took the time to listen to her the day before the competition. And so we are incredibly proud of her. The entire school body is extremely elated having her won the District 2 competition.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Asia here. Asia, it's your turn, girl. How do you feel? Well, obviously you're happy. You're absolutely happy, isn't it? Yes. Certainly. What was it like? I mean, were you nervous at any point in time? Do you know that I was going there to win this thing?
Yes.
That was the approach in it, because you prepared very much for it. I was even told that there was a reading component. There was also a news reporting part of it. Tell me about that part, because you also captured that in it. What was it like?
It was fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
You want to give me a little piece? What did you do? Give me a piece of what you did.
South Korea is abuzz with excitement and mystery as reports of suspected alien sightings flooded in overnight. Witnesses from various regions claim to have spotted unusual lights in the sky, sparking rumors of extraterrestrial visitors. However, authorities are quick to clarify that there is no concrete evidence to support these claims. Eyewitnesses describe seeing bright, colorful lights dancing across the night sky, leaving many wondering if these could be signals from beings beyond our planet. Government officials and scientists are urging caution, emphasizing the need for thorough investigation before jumping to conclusions. They remind everyone that while the sightings are intriguing, they could have natural or man-made explanations. Some speculate that the lights may be a result of a celestial event or experimental aircraft. Skeptics believe that the buzz is simply a case of collective imagination influenced by recent science fiction movies. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the suspected alien sightings have ignited the imaginations of many, prompting discussions about the possibility of life beyond Earth.
Now, DBS, I don't know what you're doing, but we have one here in the making. Excellent. You are definitely going to be on the newscast soon. Is that something you want to do? But you're doing it so well, man. Well, congratulations to you again for winning the competition.
Thank you.
And all the best moving forward. And Miss, congratulations to the Carmen Rene School, and congratulations to yourself as one of the coaches who helped to prep her for this as well.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful.
Yes, I would also like to make mention of Mrs. Jabatis, who was one of the coaches as well.
Wonderful.
So, hats off to Mrs. Jabatis.
And yourself. Kudos. Well done, Carmen Rene. talking about, well, today's Thursday, the 5th of June. And that means we kick off the junior competitions as of today. The primary school junior Calypso and Soca competition is kicking off this morning at around 9:30 at the Mindo Phillip Park. That will be followed tomorrow by the secondary schools competition. And then, of course, on Saturday, we have the Pan Festival. But we have all the information you would need concerning that from the PR. I'm here with the assistant PR for the CPMC, Roycelyn Terrence. Well, of course, first, let me congratulate you on the new appointment because we need new bloods into the thing. So I'm happy you answered that call. So welcome to the post.
Thank you so much.
Listen, this weekend, we full blown. The juniors are outside. I think we're outside more than them, but that's the juniors' time, you know. People like us have to be reminded that it's not our time, it's the juniors' time, because I plan to go on out in full 100. Tammy might have to fire me because from Thursday, Friday, into Saturday,
correct.
the juniors are outside and we are excited. I mean, we have been listening and hearing. They have been coming. I mean, the kind of effort being put into these young people not playing, you know.
They're not playing, let me tell you.
We have a kind of recorded music from the juniors. That top of the line, part of the remix. Oh, listen, they're on the full 100. So it does show how exciting that they are, that they're being included in such a meaningful way. So this weekend we on. Let's talk about it.
Okay, for sure, as you mentioned, this weekend it's about the juniors. So we, the adults, have to take a little back seat and allow them.
I deal with them.
You're outside, right? So on Thursday, well, as you know, we've broken it down into 2 days. So on Thursday, we have the primary school. So they'll have primary Soca happening and primary Calypso on that very same day. We have 17 schools going up. Wow. 17, yes. And even for Friday, we have this secondary school and we have 17 as well. Wow. So this is why you realize why we had to separate it. Because imagine having 34 schools on one day, right? So, and also for the safety of the kids to get home at a discrete time, sorry. So on Saturday as well, we have Pan Festival happening. Right. And of course, all of this is happening at the Mindo Phillip Park.
No, there's a change in the venue because normally last year I know we jump up on the SAB. Yeah. Was there a reason for why did we move to the Mindo Phillip? It's a safer journey for the kids. What was the thought pattern?
Okay, so part of the reason we moved to the Mindo Phillip Park, the SAB would not have been ready in time for it, as well as of course a lot more space. Because we're urging all friends, family members, come out and support the kids. Like Maureen is rightfully saying, she's still part of it, right? So don't say, all right, go ahead. It's your stuff. No, come on. They need the support. As you can see, if we have 17 persons, and trust me, we had a lot more schools who applied for it, but then we had to cut it down. So, of course, we want the kids to realize to notice that we have their back. We're out with them for the weekend. So it's a kids' weekend, but we need the parents there with them. In addition to that, since I have the parents' attention, the guardians, we're urging you to ask the kids to leave their backpacks at home, right? In the excitement of everything, yes, we have a lost and found tent, but in the excitement of everything, kids tend to lose their stuff. So we're asking you to leave your backpacks at home. We've partnered with Wasco, so you could just walk with your bottle. Right. Of course, there are standpipes around, and also we have the vendors who will be there as well to provide refreshments and all of that. The other thing that will happen, we're actually going to be searching the kids on entry, so all objects, leave it at home as well. So in cases of geometry set or something, leave this at home. Your pencils, your pen, leave it at home. Let's have a safe enjoy. No, that's not a day for that. Enjoyable one, of course. I'm repeating the backpacks. We're really begging that it stays at home.
Absolutely. Well, I'm glad we tapped into you because we all on the excitement, but we didn't stop to think of some of the guidelines for the parents who are going to be sending their kids out. And as much parents as possible or guardian who could actually accompany their children, that might be encouraged as well.
Encouragement as well, of course, as mentioned. And one of the key reasons we want them there to, cheer the kids on is one thing when, even as a kid, you go to perform at something. But if you see your guardian or your family there, you have more of an excitement with it. So this is one of the reasons we're asking. For parents, the tickets are $20 and for kids, it's $10.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And we can purchase on the day?
Yes. So if you want to you could purchase at events, St. Lucia. You could purchase at any participating school and as well as on the day as well. The prices doesn't increase. It's still at the same price at the locations.
All right, let's talk about time. What time we rolling? We rolling on Thursday at what time? We rolling Friday what time? And Saturday we rolling what time?
On Thursday and Friday we roll at 9 a.m. I like that. We roll. We roll at 9 a.m. and on Saturday at 2 p.m. Absolutely. At 2 p.m. Because, Saturday is everybody is home kind of. 5. Yes,
Think,
yes.
well, I go be here. Absolutely. And the Pan Festival last year was the first time. It's back on again. It's my understanding we have a lot more persons on board this time around.
Correct. We have a lot more persons on board this time. And as mentioned, it's a Pan Festival. It's not a competition because we have paired some of the schools together. And yes, we have 8 schools on board this time around.
Wonderful.
Yes.
Now, Roysland, I don't know what you're going to be doing, but I'll be outside like clothesline from Thursday.
And I want to like the doormat, okay? So yes, we are
clothesline and doormat. We outside, but we supporting the young ones. And the vibe has been really good. I experienced it last year, and I didn't want to go to work because the vibe, it just keeps you there. And I think as adults, we need to come on out and see what the kids have to offer. Trust me, they're up there.
Someone actually said some of the kids,
the music better than hey,
you said it. I started, she said it. Yes, yes. But some of the kids, I saw this young lady perform at the pavilion. She took
T-Pima.
That was her name, yes. She took charge.
Child got on court. Child turn up the place. Let me tell you, these young people are not easy. They're excited. And you can tell that the future of the art form is very, very well in safe hands.
Yes, and not just the future of the art form in Calypso and Soca. The other part of it is the MCs. We're actually pairing a junior with the MC on each day. So that as well. So we actually, as you said, we're preserving the future, the culture and everything of that sort. Yes.
I can't wait to see you to give me on Saturday. I listen, after that, you're good to go. Guys, come on out. It's going to be a wonderful time and let's support them. Full 100. And that is our show for today, you know. In the coming weeks, in the coming months, our road is going to be even more saturated. A lot of people are going to have to be moving and all of that. So I thought it was necessary to give you a little reminder. We've been having too many road accidents. Take it easy on the road, guys. Please. And that goes for me too. I know some of you are looking and saying, but you just drive like a crazy woman. Well, it goes for me too. Every driver needs to take a page right now and be mindful when we are traversing the nation's road. That's the note I'm going to leave you on. And I hope to see you guys later on the Minder Phillip Park. That's where we're going to be. We're going to be supporting our juniors. See you then.